So I am getting ready to let my light shine. I'm getting it ready. I am. So you can see it up here. I have already taken the rope and I have hoisted up my lamp minus the one parts on it. And I've got up here, I have got a eye bolt, a very strong eye bolt at which I'm going to suspend that from is what I'm going to do. I'm going to suspend it from that eye bolt up there so I can get that light wired. This is really wonderful. If you haven't got one of these things right here, it tells you when electricity is running through any type of a wire or something. It's really, really cool, you all. You don't even have to touch it, more or less. You don't. Let me show you this right here. Watch this. So, look, it's got electricity running through it. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. So I've got electricity running through that. And I haven't wired that up there. I haven't. But you can even put these by your outlets right here. It tells you that it has electricity. This side doesn't, but these sides, both of these will. Right here, it's really neat. You see this stove is not plugged in because it doesn't have electricity running to it. But I'm getting ready, you all. Getting ready to hang my light and let it shine up there in the rafters. I'm going to do it. Let me show you what else. So if you do this, I've got this plug. Watch it. Watch it. So this is my cell phone plug. It's plugged into the wall, as you can see, like right here. But if I unplug it, watch what happens. There's no electricity running through it. So this is really, if you're looking for something, look at that. This is nice to have. I've got this ready for when I want to plug in that light. I've took off the fixture so I can hook that light up. It's never had a light in it since we've moved here. It hasn't. But let me show you this, you all. We can do it. You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. So these lights, I'm not an electrician either. But I do like to fix my stuff. So don't take my advice, you all. But you can fix it yourself if you read up on it and stuff like that. See, this is the one that has everything disconnected on it right here. So I'm not touching it. I'm not. The power is off. I've got to rewire that because it was disconnected from the moment we moved in here, this one outlet right here. So that wire up there that I tested, there's no electricity running to it. Of course, these right here has stuff running to it. This is our outdoor light, and this is our living room light, but this one doesn't. So that one goes to that light up there, and I'm going to wire it. And then when I get through wiring it and hanging it and put everything back on it, I'm going to, I gotta turn this thing off. I'm going to turn off the breakers completely, and then boom, fix it. That's right. So if you're on here, hello T honey. So Gina honey has hoisted up her light. I've raised the light instead of the sails. I raised the sails. You all, let's look at this. Let's climb up here to this light up here. I literally had to take this ladder and I had to climb to the top of my house when I was staining. And you can see it's got stain from my house from all the different times that I've stained it. It has. And I just got this up there. And it's not that heavy. But when I go to wire it, you see it's got these type of wires on it. And I will just connect them the way that I connected it up, a white and a black and ground. And I've put a eye bolt, a sturdy eye bolt on it because I'm not going to. This looks like it had a ceiling fan before. And let me flip this around. Let me flip this around. I can do it. I've never climbed up on this one before. I haven't, but I am climbing up here on my rafters. You can see. And it's warm up here. Okay, you see I've made it to the top. I've made it to the top of my rafters. This wire right there goes to my living room light. So that's what I'm going to do. And this wire right here, they left it like this. There's no electricity whatsoever running through it. And you got the white, you got the black, you got the red, and then you got your ground. And I've got this looped around it, you all, because I have hoisted my light, and I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna put how many? It's 5 lights. It's gonna have 5 lights, and it's gonna be nice and bright, hoisted up high, spiritually speaking. And you all, we can do it. Oh yeah, I'm careful. Boom. Now see, we got inappropriateness popping in on here. I got it. I got rid of the inappropriateness right there. Yeah. See, because they like to do it. I have been messing with my Telegram channel half the morning for 2 hours because somebody went in and somehow turned off all the media that the people can get onto. And they couldn't send no media, and I didn't know about it. Yeah. And I turned it to private. My Telegram group is now private. So that's what I'm doing. I'm up here. I wanted to show you what I've been doing. I just now started doing this again, but I put an eye bolt on there. I have hoisted this up. I put a left-hand knot in it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get busy. I'm going to wire it, and by the end of the day, you all, if you're scared of heights, don't climb on a ladder. My husband is scared of heights. He is. I've never really have been, but that's okay. Yeah. You know, this would have been a lot heavier had I left the one lights on, but I'll put the lights back on it before I take my ladder away. That's what I'll do. I'll put it on there. So I'm climbing down with one hand. You just got to be careful, you all, when you do it. Yeah. So now we did it. So that's a short video. I wanted to give you an update of what I've been doing. That's right. And that's my $5.99 light from the thrift store. And it will do the job because I've already tested the wires in an outlet and they just came on. The light bulbs did. So that's good. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's terrible, Amy. That's terrible. That's terrible. You all, it is. So that's about it. I got a little mess going here. This is really good to have too. Right here, Milwaukee. Look at this, you all. So I like tools. I really do like tools quite a bit. I don't know what they cut wire really well too. They do. If you got any of these, you know what I mean. They're like wire snips. Got them at a yard sale in a toolbox, and I cleaned them up. They were really cheap, and they work really well. You can cut metal, sheet metal, and you can cut wires with it. Boom, snippers, that's what you call it. It is, Marie, it's a wonderful deal. You made it. You made it, but this is no UFO stuff. Aw, that woke me up. Amy, I bet it did. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If my knees were busted, I wouldn't be able to climb up there. If they were like they were 3 or 4 months ago, it's like, forget it. Yes, that's right, Leaf. That's exactly right. I am going to go, you all. This is going to be a short video. I used these a lot when I was wiring the she shed. And I've got a short little thing. I put this like this so I'll know how to always wire an outlet, like a little outlet like that. Use it as a little tutorial. Yeah, all of these screwdrivers came with this tool thing right here. Different types of torque heads and stuff. So, yeah, this is just a basic tool set, but not too basic, you all. And if you're a woman and you don't have no tool set, no sockets or anything, if you can gather yourself together, at least some basic hand tools, that would be wonderful. Or if you're a man and you don't, if you could just like gather like some basic tools, you'll be happy you did in case you have to use them. You would. Oh yeah, they are. I still can't bend completely all the way back on my knees like I was before, but I had to do it every day, get in that position to like bend my knees all the way back to stretch my ligaments again. That's right. Oh, you're going to head out, Amy? You're going to load your wagon with wood. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. I love it. That's right. You need Jesus in your heart. Leaf, who needs Jesus in their heart? You trying to say I don't got Jesus in my heart? I hope that you're not trying to say that. I wouldn't think you would tell people that they need him when they have him, or, yeah, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yes, that's right. Oh, there's a really good song, you all. There's a song that says, if you ain't never heard this song, it says, let me tell you about my Jesus. She's a 21-year-old girl. It's a really good song. And or the Dolly Parton song. Dolly Parton, she sang a song with some country person, and it's a really good one, you all. It really is. Kitty, honey, you had to go outside. Her did, Mommy. She got to check it out, you all. Yes, she's got to check it out. Go on, Kitty. You can do it. You've been eating too many treats. She has. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, Amy, that's a really good song. I like it. I do whenever I hear it. The one with Dolly Parton and some kind of country singer. I forget his name. No, it's not a country singer. He was some other type of singer, but she's singing with the singer, and it's a kind of a recent new one. Yeah. You like tools, T. I think that's wonderful. A shed full of tools. Yes. So I am going to go, you all. I am. So I'm in the process of hanging my light. I hoisted my light up there with a rope. I did, and I've tied it up, and I'm gonna wire it, and I'm gonna secure it. I'm gonna put the light things back on it, get it all ready. Then I'm gonna go flip the breaker and downstairs to make sure there's possibly no possible whatever when I go in there and hook up this outlet right here. I'm gonna totally flip the breaker to the house because I'm not touching nothing without the breakers completely off. And then I'll have light for the first time since 2000, since I've ever lived in this house. I'll have it over there, is what I'll do. That's right. You got to pick with the handle. It's broke. Yeah, Kenny Rogers. That one, it's not with Kenny Rogers. It's some other person. And I don't know who it was. I really don't. But when I heard her singing, I think, what is she doing? Is she singing a song? Dolly Parton, because I hadn't heard her in a long, long time. I had it. So, let me see this, you all. Let me find it really fast because it's a really good one. If you like contemporary music and it's peaceful, I like peaceful music. I really do. Music that will speak to my soul, and different things speaks to people's souls. You may not like it. I like all kinds of music except for the head-banging music. I do not like head-banging music at all. I don't want no, it gives me a headache because it's so head-banging. Let me find it, you all. We can do it. I don't know. Let me see who this would be. Oh, yeah, right here. There Was Jesus with Zach Williams, y'all. That's a really good song with Dolly Parton. If you like it, I had heard that last year. It was a really good song. It was. Now, that's my personal opinion, you all. And my YouTube channel is not totally focused on that. I like to share all different types of things That's another aspect of my life. But yeah, that's right. So yeah, I'm going to go. There's my light. And I have hoisted it, and I'm going to get off of here. I am. But yeah, check out that Dolly Parton and Zach Williams. You're so welcome. Hello there in Greece. Gear. I can't really see with my glasses. Giota Us. Yeah. T, honey, we'll be looking for UFOs later. We'll be looking for UFOs later, but it was really cool last night to zoom up on the observatories on the Google Earth. That was wild. And listen, now I'm talking the truth right here, talking this about the UFO in the observatory area or the Kilauea area. On the mountain peak, you all just listen in. If you've made it this far through the video, if you haven't looked at that, toward the latter half of that video last night, the live stream, we was zooming up on the crater area. There was like a mountain peak with a bunch of craters in it, old calderas or whatever. And all of a sudden, this is what really, there was looked like mist, not mist, like little droplets of rain or something pouring down. All of a sudden, it was doing that. And then we zoomed off the mountain and went to the area right around it. There was nothing there. Then we came right back to that area. It was still falling, and then it stopped all of a sudden. Now, this is what I'm getting at. There is a Jamie, I think at Mason, a TV, I think it's in Mexico or something like that. He shared a video. Somebody tagged me in the mention. There was people who filmed these things coming down from the sky, look like white sprites coming down, and it reminded me that was at the top of the mountain peak by the observatories that had all the calderas. It was falling down, and it looked like that because that could have been some type of UFOs or something, some type of an energy that was coming down. I don't think it was like rain or anything last night. I don't. When I saw that a video of his, I thought, no, wait a minute, because the way that the signatures of it looked in the air, it looked like what was coming down from the sky above in Hawaii on that right area. That's right. I don't know nothing about no World Cup. Is it soccer? Is it a soccer? I don't watch sports, T, honey. I don't. I'm too busy doing all other kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know about no World Cup. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you couldn't get off the... Oh, Michael. That is kind of funny, you all. Would I link the video for what? What are you talking about? Angel. Yeah. My shoulder. Yeah. I don't know what video you would be talking about. I'd have to, if you're talking about the one I was, the live that we did on here last night, the sprites like thing. Yeah, I'll go into the videos where I'm tagged in it, because they put a link to his channel. Kitty, that's quite enough. And when I get done doing what I'm doing, and I'll put a link in this video. You'll have to look for it. Kitty. Okay, that's enough. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm going to go, you all. So thank you for tuning in. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. I love you. She is a tiger, T. That's what she is. She's a small tiger. Yeah. All right, Jules. Yes, that's right, Patriot. I'm going to go. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you.